Are you staring at the prospect of having a hip replacement and you're unsure on what to expect, how to prepare, or what will life be like afterwards? These are the questions, and this playlist is the answer. My name is Dr. Andy Johnson, physical therapist and owner of AJ Physical Therapy and Performance. I am 37 years old, and I'm going to take you through my story of having a bilateral hip replacement. Check it out. So having a hip replacement can be scary for a lot of people. And so the purpose of this video series is very educational. I want this to become an opportunity to help people feel more prepared going into it, what needs to be done, and also what to expect as far as outcomes afterwards and what life is going to be like. So that is the purpose of this video series. Now, unfortunately, we're going to be using my own personal story to help this get across. I will be sharing in another video the reason I will be having a bilateral hip replacement. However, the fact is I am only 37 years old, but I'll be having a bilateral hip replacement in 2 months from the time of this video. And so we're going to storyboard my journey. Maybe we'll have a little fun together. Maybe we may end up crying a little bit together, but we're going to storyboard this journey. And in this process, I want to teach you a lot of things that you're going to do and what I'm going to personally do to prepare for it, what I'm going to do during, and then of course probably even more so the aftermath, what's going to happen afterwards, and what should my rehab process life look like. So I hope this video journey is going to be helpful to you guys. Please make sure you follow along, and I'm looking forward to working through this process with you. All right, so let me give you a rundown of what we will be covering in this video series about hip replacement. Okay, so one of the first things we're going to talk about is actually my personal story, the history. What has led me up to this point as a 37-year-old male? Why am I staring down the barrel of a bilateral hip replacement? So in one of the videos, I'm going to share my story and what led me up to that. Okay, one of the other things we're going to do is we're going to talk about my prehab routine. I've been working with Dr. Jeremy Wampler. I'll bring him on for one of the videos. And we're going to talk about what we are doing to help fully prepare my body in the most optimal way possible as we get ready for this bilateral hip replacement. So we're going to do a nice video on that. I'm also going to do a video on the nutrition plan that I've been on. I've been working with registered dietitian Jenica Johnson, who also happens to be my beautiful wife. She has been really helped driving the nutrition aspect as we get ready for this, and she will also be helping handle the nutrition kind of the during, or even more so we should say after the fact, and what my nutrition plan should look like. So we'll do a deep dive on that so you guys can jump in with us there. We're going to of course talk about other things that we should do to prepare as far as equipment, etc., that we should have available. So we'll do a nice video on that. And then I also want to do a video pre-surgery on kind of the approach that we're going to take as far as the surgeon himself, anterior versus posterior, lateral approach. There's a lot of different ways that they'll do a hip replacement surgery. So we're going to talk about what my surgeon will be doing and why we chose to go that route. And then of course, probably what will be really helpful to you guys once we get to this point, we'll do some videos of kind of the immediate aftermath, maybe even a couple of YouTube shorts to kind of take you along the day-to-day journey a little bit. And then we'll do some nice videos on what the rehab looks like, what are some precautions that I should be aware of, and then of course, what's the long-term outcome look like for me as a 37-year-old getting a bilateral hip replacement. So looking forward to going through that journey together. That's what these videos are going to cover, so make sure you stay tuned. We'll start putting those videos out as soon as they are available. That way you have that, and again, hopefully this will be helpful for you guys as you prepare and maybe be looking at having to go down a similar journey. So hopefully this helps. Please make sure you subscribe so you're getting the notifications when these videos come out. And also it helps me reach out to more people. If you comment on these videos, leave your experiences. If you have questions, let me know. I want you guys to join me through this process, and I will try to be as helpful as possible in any way that I can.